Not too sure I'm liking how I did my makeup, but anyways, I have a bunch of videos to film today. I'm wearing my David Bowie shirt and you can't even see it. Very rarely do celebrity deaths really affect me, but I'm really bummed about him because I grew up with his music. I'm sure everybody my age has seen Labyrinth, and that is like one of my all-time favorite movies. I've wanted a Labyrinth either, I can't decide if I want like, not on this arm because this arm is covered pretty much, but I can't decide if I want a sleeve or like a leg sleeve. But I've wanted one having to do with Labyrinth for a really long time, and I think I finally have to figure out where I want it so that I can get it, because that movie's just like my childhood. So anyways, I just got some NYX products in the mail and I figured I would do a first impressions video. Because I haven't been too happy with NYX stuff lately, which bums me out because I always used to love their stuff. I ordered 3 of the, of course they always come in this thing, the Lingerie liquid lipsticks, which are like their new, oh, please don't tell me they sent me the same color. Alright, they look, the 3 colors I got all look very, very similar. Corset, Honeymoon, and Lace Detail. So these are basically a new line they have out. I think there's like 10 or 12 colors, don't quote me on that, but they're all nudes. So I picked the 3 that I figured I would get the most use out of. They are supposed to be matte liquid lipsticks like so many companies have now and I've been obsessed with. But the NYX Suede Mattes, I did a video, I only ordered one of those thankfully because I hated it. Hated it! I loved the color, but the formula was shit. They're completely bullshitting when they say that those are matte because they never set. They're like not a matte lip product at all. I think I threw it out actually. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I just hated it and I was never going to use it, so thankfully those were only like $7, so I didn't waste too much money. But I have a gloss on right now which I'm going to take off. My lips were super chapped and I put, it wasn't a gloss, it was a balm, one of the Revlon balm stains. So I had that on in hopes that my lips would moisten up a bit. And I don't really want to put like a chapstick or anything on. I have so much dry skin on my lips. I don't want to put a chapstick or anything because that usually affects how liquid lipsticks apply and whether or not they dry matte. Right, I'm gonna have to do a lip scrub here. Just using the fresh, what is this called? Fresh lip treatment, sugar lip polish. As much as I like the Jeffree Star lip scrub, like the smell, I don't really like the formula of it because it's very dry and messy and I can't just use it here at my desk. I have to like be over the sink because it makes a mess. I think if the Jeffree Star ones just had a little something in them that made them more like, what's the word? Made it stick together more. Like even if they added Vaseline to it or something, I think it would be 100 times better because like it does exfoliate nicely, but it just makes such a mess. I haven't been reaching for it to use it at all. Alright, so I'll go with the lightest one here, which is Lace Detail. So I haven't even opened this yet. And once again, NYX took forever to ship it. They take like 3 days to process your order alone, and then, well, I shouldn't say that. It took like a week and a half to get to me instead of the usual 2 to 3 weeks, which is why I hate ordering from them, but no other website had them available yet. So let's see what the, alright, it's got no scent to it. It's got like the long applicator like most NYX lip glosses do, and let's see, this is like a kind of like a pinkish nude. There it is on my hand, and the real test here is going to be whether or not it's actually matte. Okay, the formula is kind of moussey. It reminds me of their matte lip creams. It's because my lips are kind of dry, but this color is like wanting to collect. Alright, so it's comfortable. It feels very like mousse texture. It's very lightweight, not sticky. I like this a lot better than their, what was it called? The matte suede things. So, oh, and it's pretty much kiss proof. Alright, this color is a win. It wiped right off my hand, so not sure how long these are going to last, but this is just my first impression. If I could stop hiccuping, my first impressions here. I like the color. Uh-oh. Now it's really sticky. That's kind of weird. That's weird because now it's super sticky. I've only had it on for like a minute or so. This kind of seems like one of those lip colors that's gonna want to peel off by the end of the day. Alright, let's try another one. Let's see how easily it comes off first of all. Oh, it's definitely grabbing on, so I think it's gonna have some good staying power. Alright, I'm gonna have to bust out my what is this called? Oil in Gel lipstick remover from Sephora. NYX makes one of these too now, which is good because I don't think Sephora sells this anymore. But it's like my favorite thing to remove these matte lipsticks that stay on. Anything that's like super long lasting, this will get it off your lips in no time. It just kind of melts it. Alright, so let's take this off. The next latest color here is Corset. And I grabbed this one because it looked a lot like the LA Splash Ghoulish color. And I'm like boycotting them because their customer service is horrible. I've talked about it before. They sent me the wrong product, and then they would only give me a refund on it if I took a 20% restocking fee cut. So I was only going to get 80% of what I paid back, and then, mind you, it wasn't even open or anything, and then I couldn't just exchange it because the color that they sent me was what was on the invoice, so they were basically saying it was my fault. Whatever. This is Corset. Let's take a swatchy swatch. So that one's more of like a beigey, almost has a bit of gray tone to it, but not as much as, what was I comparing it to? Ghoulish. So let's see. Alright, I think I like this color a little bit better. And it definitely applied smoother and less patchy than the lace detail one did. So this is Corset. I'm going to wait a second here and see if it gets sticky, because I don't know why it did that. So this one isn't getting sticky. I don't know what I did with that first color, but it was weird. It gets sticky. I don't know. But now I will take Corset off and do my last color here. So let's do this. Now that my lips are killing me, let's do the last color here. This one is called Honeymoon. And this is definitely the darkest of the three that I got. Okay, so this one's kind of on the same idea of Corset, but it's a couple shades darker. That's what this one looks like. And then let's do a swatch on my hand. I'm hoping this one's not too dark for me, because it's a very grayish kind of brown color that I may not get too much use out of. So it looked a little bit lighter on the website. So there is Honeymoon. A little bit dark, Kind of reminds me, let me see how close it is to Posh Spice from Jeffree Star. Where is that? Posh Spice might be a little bit later. It's pretty close though. This one is Honeymoon, and this one is Posh Spice from Jeffree Star. So maybe it's actually closer to Corset. Let's see the difference here. Corset is a little lighter. So Posh Spice is in between Corset and Honeymoon. Honeymoon, Posh Spice, Corset. Pretty close. If you don't want to pay the 18 bucks for the Jeffree Star one, I don't even know how much these lingerie ones were. I think they're $8. I think they're $8 a piece, but see, this one's really sticky. Okay, I don't know why. If anybody knows why Corset was not sticky, but the other two are, it's not going to bother me that much. I just hope it doesn't end up flaking off throughout the day. But my opinion on these is much, much better than the matte suede lipsticks that came out, because they kept saying that they were matte. People that got them sent for free to them were saying they were matte, but they never dry matte. They're just a mess. They want to bleed. I didn't even get that dark of a color, and it wanted to bleed constantly. So I don't like that these are sticky. I don't know why they're sticky like that. Usually matte products don't have that issue. But I like all three colors that I got. I think this one might be a little dark on me, but... And don't mind that my lips are all red around the edges because I just switched my lip color 3 times. But definitely, if you want to try out a matte liquid lipstick that is pretty affordable, these are only $8 a piece, try them out. I don't hate them. It's kind of a, I don't know, if you can stand tackiness. It hasn't gone away yet. I don't know why. It wasn't tacky when I first put it on. It was very smooth and like mousse consistency, but now it's tacky. It's not like unbearable, but kind of annoying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions video. I'm trying to come up with like an outro instead of just saying bye, I'll see you next time. All my social media info is always below. If you are not subscribed yet and you would like to, please subscribe. Trying to grow my channel in 2016. I'm hoping that works. Anyways, I will talk to you guys in my next video.